Hey everyone, that old nerd guy here. Finally, I have my part for the S200. Let's put them in and see what kind of a difference it makes. Welcome to Tag. Yes, my parts are finally here. I'm still missing the CNC metal T that goes in the middle of the blaster, the muzzle and the prime, but those are acquired by a different seller. They will come eventually. Those parts from ZWQ Toys, they took over 2 months. I still have blaster that took like over 3-4 months getting here. So I could not really recommend this seller based on my experience. This was hell all the way. Nonetheless, if you are looking for those parts, Monkey Mods have them and they deliver super quick. Go check them out. Same thing as this video is going to be checking out the part, unpacking them, looking at them, how they feel, how they are. I'm telling you right now, from the feel of this plunger, this is superb quality. But it's not going to be a full installation video. I mean, Monkey Mod did a super great assembly video. This is basically the same process. That said, let's start checking those parts. Some of them in bag with numbers. Not sure why. Some of them in boxes. Is there a number on this one? Not even. My best guess is this is the trigger. And some just came loose. Nonetheless, no scratch, nothing, and this finish is pretty outstanding. I'm telling you, all the parts, so from what I saw, were of this super smooth, nice finish. This is pretty incredible. This is the magwell. I was not very eager to get it, but I have it. The finish, I have to say, because this is like a fake metal finish, like you cannot be fooled with this thing. This is supreme quality. This screw is just like a self-tapping screw that goes inside the plastic. This one is threaded with a matrix screw that came inside this bag. This is pretty neat. The plunger is black on the blaster from Origin. It's a black nylon plunger. This red, I don't know if they have the venting hole, greasing hole on the side for the plunger inside this blaster, but this thing is magnificent. I mean, this is precise. It's not sharp. It got a super nice finish, and it's light. I was surprised at the lightness of the whole package. I got the little metal catch. Again, it's a part that is kind of hidden inside the blaster, but they put it red. Go guess why. Those are the two little locking arm that goes here. Those are just little line. On those aluminum version, there is a little ear, and they are the same exact finish as the magwell, which is pretty nice. I'm gonna open it just to see it. I don't want to mess around because there is two little spring in the bottom of the bag which I cannot afford to lose. This is really something. I mean, this hook, it's super light, and it is a nice piece of metal. This blaster is gonna be awesome with it. Little thing to take into consideration, the total price for a set, at least for this set of metal internal, will fetch you more than double the price of one blaster alone. This is to be considered. Those parts are quite expensive. And here we have two different finish. There is a small spring that goes in the middle. We have a nice black smooth finish, which look like the color on the muzzle and the prime piece from what I saw. And the little switch, the little thumb switch that is here, It's more of a powdered finish. Yeah, a little more grippy. I guess it's gonna be better for the manipulation if you got sweaty hand. It's more of a powdered grippy finish instead of a glossy shiny black. And I kinda like that. That gives better grip on button. They make too much aluminum trigger that are super gloss, super shiny finish. I don't like that. After a day of playing, sometimes they don't feel comfortable. This is the 1.6 spring. They didn't want to go overkill with my blaster. I want to keep it primable, manageable during the game. So 1.6 spring is going to be nice. My guess is this is the trigger because I haven't seen it anywhere, and the big box is obviously the slide. Oh, that nice little sound. That trigger is of the same powdered finish as the switch. That is neat. Is it really? And it's not tracing. Oh, that really feels nice on the finger. I was expecting it to be glossy. Oh, that is neat. Gonna need a certain quantity of lubrication to make it work properly because of the smooth fit, the smooth powdery finish. But the lube is gonna stick to it. That is pretty interesting. Let's leave it out of the box. And this is the part I was most eager to see. The slide. Is it gonna be a smooth part? I guess not. Probably a powdered finish on this slide. They decided to go with the powder. Oh, there is something here. Let's put the foam there. It's the guide, the plunger guide that goes here in the blaster. See, this is where you will slide in your 2 spring and then your metal catch inside, and then you're gonna have 2 pin that locks this catch inside this part here. This way nothing is gonna move, and the 2 little spring are gonna provide tension. Be sure you use some lubrication. Metal on metal, I don't recommend it. I'm sure they're gonna rub, and you don't want that. For that plunger, it's pretty easy. I mean, this is a very simple blaster to put back together. Just a lot of step and a lot of little spring to really put in their place, and take your time. But check Monkey Mod's video. I'm gonna link it down in the description because it's very explicit. They go to all of this assembly and reassembly and give you the tricks you need to know to do so. But no, this thing is very light for the size and very nice. Very straight. Sounds very solid. I really can't wait to install it, and this way I'll be sure that upgrading the spring in my blaster will be awesome. And yeah, now I don't regret that mag well. I mean, that's awesome. That is really amazing. I mean, the color, and since I'm gonna have the little arm to go along with it, yeah, that's the one I want. I don't have the CNC magazine yet, since those parts took forever to come to me. I am waiting for Monkey Mods to have them in stock and then order them from them. And obviously, eventually, Monkey Mod is gonna offer the muzzle and the prime. I'm pretty sure of it. They are made by Zhenweiqi, ZWQ. They make pretty much all the part to go into the blaster. Okay, all done. Honestly, this was a little more finicky than I thought. I was used to opening and closing this blaster, but the CNC machine part don't have any clearance at all. For the magwell, this is superb, and now I'm afraid of hitting my blaster down because of this nice magwell. Those little ear on the priming hook, I have to say, they're amazing. Yeah, I got a little like white powder from some rubbing on my shell. Some of it was my fault and some of it was my shell. Had some little thicker part on the side here I had to get rid of, a little to get it to pass. The slide, on the metal slide, those two, this is the plastic one, but those two little hook are very, very sharp and they will dig your shell. On the plastic one, they kind of shave the corner to help it move inside without gripping. So I did the exact same thing on my metal slide. Can I? Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it open. We don't really, yeah, we see it a little. I did shave both corner to put them round on my metal slide. This way it's not gripping. I put a lot of lube in the line, so it's in the rail for those little notch, and it's working. That little slide return is amazing. I mean, the powder texture is very nice. You see there is some whitish shell residue on the trigger. It's because it's like I said, they are machined with precision and there is like no clearance. This will clear over time. For the spring that is inside, yeah, I have two problems right now. I got my barrel that slightly moves, so I'm gonna have to reopen it to glue the barrel in or seal it. But what I have to say is the spring, now it's sealing. I'm happy. The 1.6 spring that I received with all my stuff, not much difference, maybe 5 FPS. This was a 100 110 FPS blaster. It's like now 120 115. Not super amazing. I was really expecting more power, but now with all the internal, I will take upon myself to reopen my blaster again and install a tougher spring inside. But the 1.6 really not really cutting it for me, at least. I'm gonna show you. Let's grab some brand new darts. Not much. I just want to show you there is not that much of a difference. I mean, this blaster was shooting 100 110 from origin, and I haven't had one shot over 120. Yeah, and it's not fully engaging. That's something. 109. Yeah, cool. 110. 110 again. 112. Not much of an improvement for the spring. That's kind of disappointing. But for the rest, blaster feel super solid. I mean, I'm not afraid now to put a tougher spring inside. Barrel didn't move. For the part, superb quality for most of them. Maybe the anodized finish is not as thick as we would hope for, and maybe they are scrubbing a little too fast, because if I prime this thing back, you see that my catch, and I haven't shot that much, is already all silver. That means, and there is lube. I put lube in there. No, this is kind of disconcerting, but for the rest, everything is superb. Blaster feels super solid. I am very proud to have put those on. Now I'm very happy with this new magwell. The finish is very nice. The color is matching those hooks. I will now need this prime, this muzzle, and the metal T that goes in the middle for the air, because this plastic one, maybe it's the source of not sealing, because I'm almost perfect seal, but it's not holding it. If I put my thumb on it very hard, it's slowly releasing it. Honestly, a little tricky to install, but once everything is in place, this is an even better blaster. I will need to slightly fine-tune it, but yeah, very happy to have put this kit inside. Really need to check that out. If you want to grab those parts, go see Monkey Mod's website. I'm going to link them down. They even have the assembly video for those things. It's really worth it. So for now, I'm going to leave it with no fire test. But yeah, that's it. Maybe a 5 FPS increase with the 1.6 spring. Not worth it. Maybe the 1.8 will be better, but I will grab one of my other spring that I have here, try to swap it and keep you informed on it. Yeah, that's it for this video. In the meantime, you can always follow me on Facebook and Instagram at that old nerve guy. Please leave a like and comment, subscribe for more content. Don't forget to hit that bell to be notified for my latest video. This was Dave for Tag. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.